So guys, today I'm here to share with you so far most complimented perfumes in my collection this spring season, so definitely keep on watching to find out more about them. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're here for the first time, as well as please give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoy watching these top lists. And once you're done with that, we can get started. Hello and welcome everyone to today's top 7 list of so far most complimented perfumes in my collection this spring season. It is getting warmer outside, so I decided to share with you which fragrances are bringing me most of attention these days, and I would like to know more about attention grabbers in your collection. So go ahead, drop a comment below, and keep on your mind that this is already a second video I'm filming this year that is dedicated to the spring topic. The previous one, as well as other health information, will be linked for you down below in the description box, so feel free to check it out. And without any further ado, let's dive right into it. So the first fragrance in my collection that is a pretty new one is Classic from Orientica, and it's a part of their Oud collection XO. There are 4 fragrances in total, and this is my favorite by far, not only because it smells great, but also because people just love it. And I totally get why. It's such a fresh, juicy fragrance. Melon and pineapple pop in there. There are some citruses and very beautiful musky in the dry down scent that is very sexy but also smells fresh, kind of like your clean skin after the shower. So there is like this bubbly fruitiness that is very uplifting and perfect for warmer days, and I always get compliments at work for this fragrance, and I kind of understand why, because it is very fun, it is very nice, refreshing, it's not too much, yet it is noticeable and not annoying, which is very important at a formal setup. But this fragrance is something a little bit more romantic that I actually discovered for myself at Decants in Milan. And by the way, in case you haven't seen my roundup of this year's exhibition, definitely check it out. The link is going to be down below. But the newest release from the House of Oud, Wabi Sabi, that comes in a stunning bottle like this, is something absolutely particular that I've never smelled before. And this house just creates always very nice fragrances, but with this one they take it to another level, because it is green, just floral, just loud, a little bit powdery, very chic, but there is actually a wasabi accord in there that I've never smelled before in fragrances, and it gives like this most beautiful green, spicy, and just very energizing kick to this fragrance in the opening. So it's something very particular, and although it's not a screener, people always notice it on me, and when they ask about it, I always show them a picture and then they are wowed twice. So yeah, this is the most romantic and pleasant fragrance that I'm getting most compliments for this season. But something else that is like a go-to in the springtime for me, and I've already used up so much of Nuit Bleu by Maison Violet, because it's like my go-to spring fragrance, is always bringing me attention whenever I'm wearing it, because it's kind of powdery perfume that smells very classy, but there is like this lift of lemon and bergamot, and although it's quite an iris centered fragrance, there is also some orange blossom that just brings in more freshness and kind of gives the fragrance air. So in the dry down it turns quite clean, and for me this is just a very polished fragrance, and I like fresh powdery perfumes in the springtime, and the lemon in here is so nice because it is not like your typical citrus, it is not acidic, it is not sour, it just makes it more uplifting and joyful. So I really enjoyed for that. But talking about floral fragrances, those are my favorites for the springtime, and I'm actually planning to film a top list of fragrances that smell like spring flowers. So you know, those lilacs, peonies, narcissus, you name it. If you like that idea, please let me know that in the commentary section. But All In by Diptyque is like spring bloom in a bottle for me. It will turn you into a flower, so maybe if you're not into very bold floral fragrances, it's not the one for you, because it has a green part of, you know, stems, it has the leafiness to it, it smells very bright, very blooming. It's like you are in the spring blooming garden. Everything is blossoming in here, and I love to wear it when I'm on the fresh air, like when I'm outside. It opens so nicely and it has nice volume to it, so people notice it. Anytime I'm on the bus, I'm in the shop, like it's such an attention grabber because it literally makes you look around and just wonder if there is a blooming flower next to you. So I love floral perfumes and I like this fragrance for that. But something else that is quite flowery as well is Linta di Eau de Toilette by Givenchy. This new concentration grows on me so much and always reminds me of my childhood, bring me back to late May when acacia trees are blooming. So there is like almost this honey touch to all the flowers and citruses in this composition, and this is such a well done perfume that is long lasting, that projects well because it has this nice voluminous projection, and people notice it. Like I can wear it to work, I can wear it on a date night, and it always works nicely because it's not too much. At the same time, it makes you feel and smell special. So for me, it's like a no-brainer for the springtime. But something else that is probably least complimented, however, anytime people notice it on me, I'm like, you have a great nose, because Nectarine Blossom and Honey by Jo Malone is not necessarily right in your face beast mode perfume that people will notice from far away, but when you come closer, something about, you know, like this beautiful, sweet, and at the same time fruity, very perfumey scent is so nice. Like it smells effortless, like you don't you know, pay much attention to whatever, but at the same time you're so well put together. It's like this effortless chic scent. There is nectarine, there is peach, plum, petitgrain, blackcurrant in here, black locust, so it smells like, you know, a very nice relaxing day when you don't want to wear a heavy fragrance, you don't want to necessarily wear something that will bring lots of attention to you, but anyway, you like pass by, or you know, you hug someone, they're like, ooh, this is so nice, which fragrance are you wearing? So this is always this one. And in case you're not into super strong fragrances and at the same time you really want to smell nice, I can highly recommend it to you. I know that some people complain about Jo Malone's projection and performance, but this fragrance is long lasting. However, the last but not least, probably my most addictive fragrance this spring is Hanamachi by J Scent. Fantastic Japanese niche brand with a fantastic collection that I am so addicted to, and especially this fragrance that has all the powdery elements of violet, heliotrope, iris, rose, jasmine, ylang-ylang. It's so opulent, it's so rich, musky, a little bit peachy, very textural, and just very deep. So I love to wear it when we are moving from the date into the night because it's something more sensual, as I've said, powdery. I like almost the lactonic powderiness in there that mixes well with flower. So if you are into powdery perfumes but you're looking for a very springy powdery scent, because sometimes they can be just overpowering, they can be too heavy, they can be too dull, and you want just more, you know, like this beautiful high frequency in your fragrance. I love Hanamachi because it's, you know, in Asian style, so it's never too heavy, it's never too much, it is never annoying. In fact, it is rather addictive, so you want to spray more and more, and the more you spray, the better it gets. So people notice it, but I love to wear it when I'm more, you know, like in the intimate setup, when I'm one-to-one with someone, because when I'm in a crowded place, I would rather go for maybe this classic by exclusive Oud collection from Orientica or Olin, because these have, you know, like this really wide projection. Or even, you know, if you are looking for a designer fragrance that will be attention grabber, Linta D entire collection is fantastic for that. Nuit Bleu is just, you know, a very versatile perfume that everyone can enjoy. So just in case you want to check out this brand, feel free to use my discount. The link to their website is going to be down below. Definitely give their fragrances a try, but I would say in case you're more into lighter fragrances that are ethereal and feel and wear really effortlessly, then Nectarine Blossom and Hanamachi is something that I would actually recommend you to check out. But I would really like to know how you enjoyed watching this video. In case you had fun, maybe learned something new from it, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to drop a comment down below what's the most complimented perfume in your collection so far this spring season, and Let me know if you would like to see more spring dedicated videos on my channel. Feel free to check out the description box and drop a comment saying hi, ask questions, and don't forget to check out my social media to stay in touch. Make sure to stay tuned and smell good. We will see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.